What's good, Woo Crew? Caleb TV back with another video, and I know you saw the title and thumbnail with the boots hanging up, and that's because they're hanging up from college soccer. I'm still going to be playing footy and doing freestyle and a bunch of crazy soccer content, but this is my last college soccer video. I still do have 1 year left of eligibility. Alright, really quick, let's go to the locker room and give you one last look. One last look at the locker. About to clean this out. Wavy out here.
Yeah.
We hanging up the boots, bro?
Sadly.
That's crazy. Alright, I'm going to give you some quick background on my college soccer journey from when it started, for those of you who have started watching recently. So basically, out of high school, my first 2.5 seasons I played at Anna Maria College.
Good move by Woo.
Nice play right there.
Pass.
Looked like Woo was gonna let that one rip. He gets
And then he said, when are you gonna
Pressure! That's it! Oh, that's it! That's it! That's it!
Dale.
Woo.
My last year at Anna Maria, I was the captain. I also was able to start my own clothing line and make money off of YouTube that year because the NCAA changed their NIL rules. Also got some sponsorships. First sponsorship was with Soccerbee, and then I got sponsorships with Grubhub, Pure World, Lifestyle Bands, Body Armor, just to name a few. Just wanted to give a quick shout out to Body Armor. This thing's taller than me, and I still got 3 cases down there, so they really plugged up. And I missed a few, but some of those are current. Sold t-shirts, hoodies, and wristbands. I need another merch drop, so if you're a designer, hit me up. After my first 2.5 seasons at Anna Maria, I decided I was going to transfer for a bunch of different reasons. I ended with 14 different offers, 2 D2 offers, the top 5 NAIA offer, and then 11 D3 offers, and I ended up deciding to go to Western New England, where I would play my last college soccer season. Originally, I was planning on playing 2 seasons at whatever school I transferred to, but after the season, I really reflected and decided that I was going to be done playing college soccer and moving on. Because of YouTube and because of my platform, I've been able to do private coaching, train high school athletes, help them with the college soccer process.
as soon as you receive it, you want to be in control. Like you take the touch,
didn't, but
you stop it. You're giving the defender time. There it is.
I know I've answered a lot of DMs about college soccer, given a lot of information. Shout out to Josh Newland because we kind of both started the wave for D3 soccer. Really briefly, I'm going to talk about my biggest takeaways from college soccer. First, I'd say that making a decision out of high school, academy, whatever you're coming from, if you're deciding to play college soccer, if you're coming from overseas, transferring, it's a big decision. But I'd say as long as you put in the work and you know you've done everything you can to put yourself in a successful position, then that's all you can ask for. You won't have any regrets. You're just putting it in the coach's hands to make the decision to play you. I'd also say from my experience and talking to other college athletes at different levels, regardless of where you play, D1, D2, D3, JUCO, NAIA, it's a big time commitment. It's a full-time job during your season. Even in the off season for D3, you still have to put in a good amount of work. Obviously, it's not the same as D1 where they actually have more practices. They're allowed more opportunities to have official scheduled times with their team. I'd also say the talent between D1, D2, and D3, obviously at the highest of each levels, there's a little gap. But I'd say from just playing in different leagues in the summer and the winter, sometimes you don't even know where someone's playing. You might think they're at a higher level or a lower level college-wise before you actually find out and ask them. So the level isn't necessarily the most different. Obviously, the playing style is very different from D1, D2, and D3, but a lot of it comes down to the fit of a college soccer team and what they're looking for. I'd also say another takeaway from talking to other players and my own experience, regardless of what team you're on, there's always one or two guys at least that should be getting more of an opportunity and more playing time. And sometimes there's an explanation, but sometimes there really isn't an explanation. Which brings me to my next point, which is make sure you're finding a school academically that has your major or at least fits your academic range. Not too hard of a school where you're going to absolutely bomb all your classes, because in the end, everyone's career is going to end. Even if you're trying to play pro, your career is still going to end and you're most likely going to have to find a regular job. Also, I'd say make sure you're enjoying playing still. I know that some people fall out of love with the game during college or in their first college soccer season or whenever throughout their journey. Yes, it's very competitive, it's a high level, but you still got to be enjoying what you're doing. And lastly, whatever level you're at, college soccer, even if it's high school soccer, academy, whatever you're playing, you have the decision of how much work you really want to put in and how much it means to you. Whether you put in the work in the off season, during the season, outside of practices during the season, and in the gym, just doing everything you can to keep your body right. All those things really do add up. Stretching, foam rolling, how you eat, hydrating. There really are a lot of things that come into play, and you got to make sure you're getting good sleep, especially as a college athlete. It's not always easy with the tough schedules that you have, but if you have a good attitude and have a good work ethic outside of college soccer, it really leads on to different aspects of your life. Keep those things in mind if you're a high school athlete from overseas, wherever, and you're looking to play college soccer. All these things I just said, those are my biggest takeaways from college soccer and my college soccer career. Like I said, there's still going to be some good footy content. Freestyling content's going to be crazy. Make sure you subscribe. Stay tuned. Next week's vid's going to be a banger. Week after that's going to be a banger. That's all I got to say. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for the next video. We'll see you guys next time. Stay true, recruit. Just what?